Right, taking a view what that helicopter was I've just seen. Obviously this is the different helicopter we've now seen this time. Obviously it's been too windy around here, but so as you can see, that was the Sikorsky S-76 I've just seen today apparently, which that's the second helicopter I've just now seen. Obviously, you know, which as you can see, that registration here that we have previously seen before though, as you can see, it's G-PACO, that is. This is one of the helicopters that we have basically seen from last year ago, which I remember. It's obviously now coming to land at Morning Smith, by the looks of it. But just you can see from here, it's literally flying about probably just about 800 feet by the looks of it, and looks like it's probably going to land somewhere just nearer to Morning Smith by the looks of it. I think that's where the helicopter's going to about land anyway. So that's the Sikorsky S-76 Spirit, that is. Just so you can see, that's just took off at Cardinal Airport, Newquay. From here, it's literally just took off at Cardinal Airport, Newquay. So as you can see, it's just literally took off at Cardinal Airport, Newquay. And if I go to plane finder, there he is. This is where it tracks back to apparently. Obviously, because I think this is where it's come from apparently. As you can see, it's now landed just over Morning Smith. As we will be able to see the flight back hopefully, the second flight pass hopefully, if I get a chance to this spot hopefully. But as you can see where he is now, he's now landed at Morning Smith. So yeah, and as you can see, that's operated by Cardinal Helicopter Services, that is. Obviously yeah, this is the one we have seen before though, which I remember seeing that apparently. So yeah, I don't know where it's come from actually, but to be honest, it's very weird, but and yeah, the registration, like I said, it was G-PACO, that was. It's that one there. There he is. Yeah, this is where it briefly came out from apparently. Well, this is where it started to fly past. Yeah, just so you see from here, it's literally where it took off from, and probably just near Manchester, I suppose. I think it took off just over by Manchester City Airport. I think that's where it took off from apparently. This is where it's come from, it's based apparently at Manchester City Airport. That's where the Sikorsky S-76 has just come from apparently, just from Manchester City Airport. So hopefully we will catch the second pass hopefully. Okay, so yeah, thanks for watching, bye bye. Okay, so as you can see, that was the second flight pass we just now seen, which is the same helicopter as we just saw earlier on this afternoon. Which, as you can see, that's just as you can see, this is where it just took off from apparently. It just literally took off just at Morning Smith, somewhere just near Morning Smith area. And as you can see, that is the same helicopter we just saw earlier on, which was Sikorsky S-76 Spirit, that is. Which you can see with the registration G-PACO, that is. Obviously that's the same helicopter as we just saw earlier on apparently. Obviously that's just now took off at Morning Smith apparently. So yeah, this is the same helicopter as we just already won apparently. But obviously from here, this time it's literally flown about just over 10,000 feet from here, as we just saw it from a distance as it came just past towards Falmouth. This time it's passed towards Falmouth in the harbour this time. But it looks like to me it should be heading back to its base at Manchester City Barton Airport, which this is the helicopter that we have seen from last year apparently, which I remember seeing apparently. So yeah, this is the helicopter that we have seen from last year apparently, which I remember seeing, the G-PACO, which that's the helicopter that we have seen from last year apparently. But obviously as you can see now, it's just departed at Morton Smith to pick up the passengers and all that. This is where it's just now picked up the passengers and all that now apparently. Which is strange though, because you know, it's just because normally we don't really see Sikorsky S-76 around here normally, but at certain times we have basically seen from last year though, which I remember from last year we did see the GROON, we did the Rooney Air one we have seen last year, but hopefully the Rooney Air one might come this year hopefully. Now because we've seen the critical what's it called anyway, there he is, that one here we've just seen, critical helicopter services, that is. As you can see, this is the helicopter that we have seen from last year, and that's where we first saw it as it came literally almost a low pass, but obviously it came here just did a low pass at 800 feet from here, and then just from the second pass it literally flown at 10,000 feet, but it looks as if it's just still at 10,025 feet at the moment, but that's probably going to go back to the base that where it's come from apparently, at Manchester City Barton Airport, which that's where most of the helicopters are based at apparently, just at Manchester City Barton Airport, which Manchester is right there apparently. This is where it took off from. Obviously that's Manchester Airport right there, but sorry I don't know about this one, but probably might have took off from Hardwicke Airport. I think that's where it might have took off from, somewhere just near Hardwicke Airport. Obviously that's Manchester Airport, so I just don't know where the helicopters trapped back apparently, but it's literally is based at somewhere nearer to Manchester City Barton Airport. This is where it might have took off from apparently. It's this one here. If I go back to there we go, it's not on Flyway 24 or nothing though, but anyway. So yeah, so that was the Sikorsky S-76 we've seen apparently today, but which is very weird, but normally we don't really see the Sikorsky S-76 during winter time though, which is probably the first time we've seen it on the winter time, you know. So yeah, so that was this helicopter we've seen today apparently, this afternoon, Sikorsky S-76 Spirit that was. So yeah, obviously the first thing it literally, I think the route it came from apparently, it came from Manchester City Airport and then it flew into Newquay Airport apparently. But this, as you can see now, it's probably heading back to its base at Manchester City Barton Airport, which is, I think it's got to travel all the way back there apparently, over to Manchester apparently. Okay, so yep, thanks for watching, bye bye.